That's good.
We don't
Turn your phone sideways.
We don't get what?
Turn your phone sideways.
Hey, listen,
And unlock it.
We're not all on the big Oktagon books yet, lads. Some of us have to do stuff.
Hey, it's not my fault, lad. You're on your second Oktagon contract. I'm on my second Oktagon contract.
How are you doing, lads?
How are we, lad? You okay?
Lad, you're not on the fucking monster at this hour, are you?
Lad, he's mad, isn't he? You should have seen before he started recording, lad. He was like that, done a few patsies.
Hey, don't trust this fella. I tell you what, I have to keep an eye on him, you know.
Dennis, wipe your camera, lad.
Fucking hell. Oh, it is actually manky, you know.
There's oiliest man's forehead.
Where?
Where are you, Dennis?
Yeah, man.
In the gym, pal.
All right, how you doing, anyways?
Good.
Have you just finished now?
Just finished PT. I've still got a session to do, to be honest.
After this?
Yeah.
All right, go on. Right, crack on then, boys. Let's go.
Yeah. And Shem, you just got a yoga, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Yoga, how'd that go? Swallowing.
Yeah, man, good.
How long you been doing the yoga, Shem?
Consistently now since I got out of jail, bro.
Is it? Yeah.
Well, I've always stretched anyway, so
Yeah.
I've always been quite flexible.
Do you think it helps with your flexibility?
Yeah, but I do it more for the recovery, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not really bothered about flexibility at this point. Like,
He's already flexible as fuck anyway. Like,
yeah, it's never going to really lose it at this point, is it?
Stretching on.
All right. Well, let's get into the card anyways. Oktagon 71 in Munich. Me and Craig will be going down there on media, so make sure you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shem got given a guy called the Prince of Persia, Abdullah Kodzayev. What do you know about him?
His name doesn't matter, so they put him down as the Prince of Persia. So
Yeah, that was deep, that way, innit? He said, nah, let's just call him whatever we want to call him.
Yeah. Well, what do you know about him anyways?
What do I know? What does Dennis know?
What do you know about the Prince of Persia?
I know he's getting finished on fucking May 17th, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. And how does he come?
I know about the Sands of Time from PS2. That's about it. Like,
Hey, the Sands of Time ain't helping this cunt, let me tell you.
Dennis with the old school stuff there. Yeah.
That was a really good game. Yeah. So how does he compare to Eskiev? Is there any similarities that you were training for that you think that he will have in his arsenal?
What's similar about him?
they're both Russian.
They're both Muslim. Yeah, they're not Russian. He's not Russian, is he? He's fucking...
He's Iranian, isn't he? Iranian, yeah.
It says he's from Tajikistan, but he's Persian, innit? So...
Well, Persia's Iran, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but he's from Tajikistan, I think. But
is it?
by his race, he's Persian. What can I say? Similarities? I think they're not on alike. One guy's 5 foot tall, the other one's 6'1". One guy's a boxer, the other guy's a kicker. Yeah, they're very stylistically different, but I've got some good guys who can help me mimic them. Training with Donald. Got Mark Diakese coming in to spar me on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the guys I've got to work with are better than him, so I'm not worried about him, not one bit.
Yeah, nice. And Frimpong, you got the Albanian Eagle, Arian Topalaj. What do you know about him?
Fucking hell, he butchered that.
How do you say it? How do you say it?
Say it, Dennis.
Topalaj.
Topalaj.
What do I know about him? First of all, he's no eagle, pal. He's a fucking pigeon, if that. He's vermin. What do I know about him? I know he's much shitter than his record suggests. Like, he's 7-1. But like, he fights like a guy that's a 4-2 amateur. Do you know what I mean? Like he just comes and swings. Let's get it cracking. I don't know how he's beaten this many people, to be honest. Like, I actually don't understand how 2 people in Oktagon have let him beat him. But to be fair, one of them was a bantamweight and one of them was a featherweight, and he just caught him. You know, the one guy who was actually a lightweight that he fought mauled him on the ground. Yeah. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, what else can I really say about the guy? The guy's just an emotional wreck. Like, you know, he's crying after the fight. He's getting vexed when I come up to him and ask him when he's fighting. He can't control his emotions, you know. So all I'm saying is, like, with a guy like me peppering you online for months before the fight, you know he's coming out to swing. He's going to get clipped.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he looked unstoppable until he got smudged. Do you think there's anything from the Nafuka fight that you can use against him in your fight?
Absolutely, absolutely not.
Nothing.
That's not my style.
Mm.
I'm going to outclass him on the feet. That's about it.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you he tries to take Dennis down and submit him.
Facts. Like they
Yeah,
all do. He'll strike for about 30 seconds and then he'll realize, oh shit, these teeth fucking hurt, and he'll shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you posted that you were living the catch weight lifestyle. So what's happened there? Did he make an announcement that he can't make weight?
He missed weight, didn't he, against Nafuka? And he missed weight another time before that, I believe. He asked for a catch weight. Obviously, I just fought, so I was like, yeah, fair enough. Gives me a bit of time to not go straight back into a diet. I asked for 72. He asked for 74. I said, yo, I don't think you realize how big I am, lad.
Yeah, he's going to be sorry when you get in there, lad, and he realises, Dennis can actually walk around at 88, 90 kilos if he wanted to. This guy's a skinny, fat featherweight. He's
Yeah,
mad, lad.
he could definitely make featherweight.
100% he could. Yeah. Seeing him, lad, with his top off, he looks like fucking prime Nate Diaz, lad.
Prime. That's pushing it, bro. I don't know about prime.
So, have you trained together at all for Munich?
Nah.
Not for Munich.
We have trained together, I do know him.
Yeah, I was just wondering, if you'd met up for Munich, seeing as that you're on the same card.
Nah, we probably could.
Scared to come down the motorway, that's why.
Oh, shut up, bro. You know what the problem is? I live in Birmingham now. So
is that where you are now?
Yeah. No, I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym now, but I live in Birmingham, so I travel up twice a week and just stay in the gym. Twice a week.
You travel from
when did that start?
After the fight.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so
who's Armand living with now?
On his own.
Is he, lad? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucked at him, lad. No wonder he's been missing.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, I just come up. It's hard, innit? So I am definitely going to get up at some stage. But to be honest, Shem's not really a replica for my fucking opponent, and I suppose I'm a bit of a replica for him. But he has a better replica than me for that opponent. So yeah. So it doesn't really.
So,
we'll get training in, I'm sure.
So Dennis, you're saying you're living in Birmingham there? Have you done any training at Renegade or no?
No, I'm training at top team still. I've not been I've not really trained in Birmingham really yet. I do need to get down though. I will get down. I don't know what the story is with Renegade though, because I don't know. Does Leon train there?
He's waiting for Akon to give him permission to come and train. That's what it is, lads.
Is it?
Akon don't even train himself, mate. He's busy doing OnlyFans now.
Now, can I get a prediction on each of us fights? So, Shem, how do you see Dennis's fight going?
Oh, that's an easy one, lad, isn't it? Name a Denis Frimpong fight that never went to a decision.
30-24.
I think he outclasses him, bro. I think he just hits and doesn't get hit. Same like Robin Frank, breaks the guy's will. Next minute, the guy's fighting to survive. He's trying to hold on to legs. He's resting up against the cage. But every time Dennis gets off, it's more about damage, and Dennis just takes all 3 rounds. I think Topolai's best advantage is that he comes out fast in every fight, so that's his only chance, I think, if he can get hands on Dennis early on in the first 2-3 exchanges. The longer the fight goes, the more I just see Dennis battering them.
Yeah. And Dennis, how do you see Shem's fight going?
First round, rear naked choke.
Not hard to predict that one, is it?
Who fought?
That's a cop-out answer, That's a cop-out answer.
What's he supposed to do, lie to you?
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? I'll switch up a bit. I'll say first round.
Triangle.
Armbar.
Never happening. Never, ever happening. If this guy gives me his arm, I wouldn't even take it.
Yeah, so Shem, you were down UFC London doing media. How did you find that?
Yeah, it was sound, lad. Obviously went up for a primo, as you can see. Obviously, it was good being around the event. It was good watching London, getting to mingle with all the fans and that. But it just solidified even more in my mind that we're there, do you get me? We might not be there, but we're there.
Yeah.
And Shem, we noticed that while in London, there was a viral clip going around of yourself talking to Dana White. Could you give us a little insight into what happened there?
Nothing, lad. I just fucking was just chatting to the big fella, lad. He said some shit to me, lad. So I don't know. You might see something pending just now. Me and Uncle D on a little link up, but right now I've got a fight in front of me. My focus is May 17, and I'm looking to smash some heads in.
Good man.
Yeah. And you were there for Fletcher. What do you think of his performance?
41, lad.
Very tight.
But round 2 could have been a 10-8. Maybe it needed a little more damage to be a 10-8. I've watched it back now. I thought Loughran took round 1, and I thought if you look at round 3, if you judge the fight by the UFC scoring criteria, damage wins fights, and Nathan definitely landed the damage in the 3rd round, spinning elbowed him, rocked him. Loughran just held on to him really in the 3rd round, didn't really land no damage.
I mean, if we're scoring damage, we have to look at like the 2 fighters' faces after the fight. And like Fletcher had a little graze on his nose.
He had that before the fight. He done that in camp.
Do you get me? But even let's say he didn't. He had a graze on his nose.
Yeah.
And Caelan's face was a mess.
Wow.
It's like
that was massive.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Are we talking about damage, or are we talking about like?
I could understand maybe if you were scoring it on the old UFC criteria where takedown score, cage control score, but lad, grappling don't score no more. It's just class that changes of position unless there's damage or submission attempts in the grappling, which there wasn't at any point in the 3rd round.
Or advancement of position. If you're passing guard, taking mount, taking the back, but you didn't.
Yeah, maybe dominant positions, but there wasn't even any of that.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how he scored it that way.
There was a few dodgy calls on the card, to be honest.
Yeah, there was.
The UK fight has had a terrible night.
Yeah, I thought Jai Herbert won.
That was miserable.
I thought Jai won.
Ting won.
What about Mick Parkin, lads?
Mick Parkin.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on Mick. That was horrible.
I think that was the biggest robbery. Mick Parkin definitely won.
Yeah, it was.
And then they've just destroyed an undefeated prospect for nothing. Yeah. What do you think of that fence holding in MMA now that we see from like Marab, Mario Batista, now Keelan? It's
grabbing the fence.
No, where they hold them onto the fence to like stall and then win the rounds. That's like.
do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, lad. Yeah, this isn't a knock on anyone or anyone's fighting style, but if I pin you on the fence for 5 minutes and you can't stop it, that's your fault. You're shit then. Because no one can hold me on the fence for 5 minutes, I believe. It's not happening. Yeah. And if you do, and you're not landing no damage, then I'll just keep punching you in the face, even if they're just little shitty ones, and I'll just take the round like that. Like,
I suppose that's the counter argument, isn't it? It's like if you're not good enough to stop it, then
but do you know? Yeah, like at the end of the day, a good ref, the ref should be doing his job. If you're holding on, like if you're holding someone on the fence, I had 2 fights.
Callum Mullen fight.
Callum Mullen and Siraki, where. You know, but both times it was actually Mark Goddard, and he's one of the best refs in the game. Both times he goes action, work. If you're just trying to survive by holding on to me, like the ref's going to break it apart, and then I'm going to start piecing you up again. You're going to try.
Even if he doesn't, just the fact that he says action as the athlete, you go shit. I can't stay here. Yeah. And it makes them work. It makes them open up and punch, or it makes them try and chain wrestle. But honestly. Even though everything that Dennis just said's right there, I'm still not relying on the referee because you never know who you're going to get on the day, innit? I'm still trying to take it in my own account and win, whether the ref breaks it up or not.
I'll be honest, I believe, look, there's people that can definitely hold me on the fence if they're adamant on like, I'm not fucking doing anything, I'm just holding you. But I will make sure that while you're holding me, I'm winning the fight from there. I'm kneeing you in the body, I'm elbowing you, I'm kneeing you in the fucking face, and you'll be like, oh, this kind of sucks, actually. I'm just going to I don't know what to do here. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So we've seen Molly retire as well, 34, which is quite young to leave MMA. Do you think she'll be long? Do you think she'll be gone for long, or do you think it's for good?
I don't really like believe in young or old. It's about like how long you've been an athlete for, innit? Like she played football, she boxed, and now she's doing MMA. Like she's been in sports all her life. Yeah. So I can understand it when you get to like 34 and you're like, I can't be arsed with this anymore. You want to have a family, you want to fucking settle down, you want to live your life.
You got miles on you, though. You got miles on you, like.
Yeah, a bit of miles on the clock when you've been doing sports from a young age. I can understand it, but personally, I would have liked to see her carry on, personally, because I see her in the gym and see how good she looks. Every camp she looks better. But if it was up to me now, I'd say send it to Misfits and let her make some money.
Yeah, I was thinking she'd do good on the BKFC. She's a really good striker.
Fuck that. Fuck that, lad. You send your bid to BKFC? Like,
no, I'm not saying my bid then.
Next minute, lad, you got some big scar across your face for the rest of your life. Fuck that. Send it to Misfits. She'll make more money than BKFC. It'll be more fucking marketing. She'll sell herself better.
They're fighting only
right for some influence.
Yeah, right. We've got it here first. We've got it here first. Molly McCann versus Elle Brook, BKFC.
Yeah,
not
Misfits.
BKFC.
Misfits.
I'd watch that.
Even BKFC, she can fight that girl.
I'd watch that.
And then we'd all watch that, and she'd sell it as well. It'd be a belter.
Yeah.
Gotta get on to her about that. What else was I gonna say? The Darren Till fight, you predicted it right. When he fought Anthony Taylor, he said he was going to drill a hole through his head, and that he did. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it live. I did see afterwards just to see. I'm not really into the influencer boxing. I'd watch Darren fight anyone, to be honest, but I just knew he was going to beat that guy, lad. And there's none of them influencers who have got anything for him, lad. I'd put him against Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Tommy Fury, KSI, and I'd still bet the house on him. Like, he's an actual fighter.
All at once.
All after each other, one by one.
Yeah.
And you two know Ateba Gautier, I think that's how you say it. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
He had a big win over the weekend. He trains at Dennis's gym. What did you make of his performance?
Well, he got the bonus, lad, so it speaks for itself, doesn't it, lad? He knocked out a Mexican, which not many people can do.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm like, it probably sounds bad, but I've seen him do that to people in the gym, like
on accident.
Yeah, bro. Like, the guy just has, like, he's such a freak athlete, yeah, that, like, you'll be sparring, and he's not, like, trying to take heads off. He's just throwing a good technique, clean, bop, and he'll just rock someone, and you'll be like, wow. Like, that is absolutely outrageous, like, do you know what I mean? And, like, I'm talking, like, heavyweights and heavyweights as well, not fucking middleweights. So, like, I just knew that was going to be the case. The guy come in, you saw the difference in physique between the two of them. For fuck's sake. Your man was tough, but you could see that, like, as soon as he started landing the big shots, he was like, yeah, fuck this. Like,
Dennis, how long has he been training at Manchester top team?
Longer than me. Like, he's been he was here when he was there. He had just arrived a few months before I come here. So he's been training MMA here for at least like 3-4 years. But, like, fucking hell, like, a guy that's 22. You know what I mean?
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential for sure.
I think the way everyone on the stream was comparing him to Francis Ngannou, but then when you watch him fight, he does hold power, but you don't see him like overcommit on any shots. You don't see him fully wind up. Everything was really clean and crisp.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd be getting on the mic saying, "Nah, I'm my own guy, me."
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think he's more similar to Loughran Murphy than he is to Francis Ngannou. If you watch their styles, he's just a heavy-hitting middleweight Loughran Murphy. I think, you know what I mean. Like, he's very similar to that style. It's top team style, isn't it? Like, feints, footwork, balance.
Yeah,
you know, he's just got the athleticism and the power to, like, put those hands on you like that. You know.
Not many people have got that at middleweight as well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to veer off topic a bit. What do you think of Conor McGregor running for president of Ireland?
I'll let Dennis answer that one.
Like,
Dennis's boy, innit?
So first of all, yeah, he ain't my boy. Second of all, he's never going to become president of Ireland because, you know,
never say never, man. Donald Trump's the president of America.
I mean, if I can jump in here, my dad's Irish, Dennis. My dad's from, do you know Clondalkin?
Yeah.
My dad's from Clondalkin, and he told me that he has to get, I think, 20 MPs basically to vote for him.
Yeah.
And that's never happening. That's what he said.
No, you don't know that, though. You can't. It's still possible. You're saying it's impossible. It's still possible.
Okay. Let's say even if he does win the presidency, you know that the president of Ireland is a figurehead.
Yeah.
They don't make any laws. Like, they don't do anything. So he wants to be president just for the sake of being like...
No, he just wants the UFC announcers to be like, President Conor McGregor.
You get me? Like, he wants to be known as the president of Ireland, but, like, the Taoiseach is the one with all the power. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't fucking have any power even if he becomes a president. So it's just for the sake of being like, oh, I'm the president of Ireland. I'm going to choose. You don't make laws, pal.
I'm the president of Ireland. Yeah, you're looking at the president of Ireland.
But yeah, so yeah.
What are you saying, Craig? Go on.
I mean, as president, I think he can dissolve the Dáil, can't he? That's all he can do, basically.
Nah, you can't even. Only in like extreme cases. Like.
Yeah.
Who's that, Shem?
This is DH, innit?
It's the future president of Ireland.
Is this another next gen fighter or?
Nah, top team 2-0 professional, soon to be 3-0. So keep an eye on me.
Why aren't you shouting out Dave Walker's lad?
Shout out Manchester top team. Shout out Aaron Wilkinson. Shout out Shem Rock. Shout out Luis Rock. And 3 other lifers.
What you not shouting out, man? Come.
Dennis got proper hair.
Shout out the men.
We'll have to get him on when he's a star as well.
When he's back. That was hateful, that one.
That was hurtful. Sorry. We'll get that star on next.
Lad, you know what? Yeah. Turn to the side.
Tell us the name.
Right.
Tell us the
Turn
name.
to the side, Liam. Wait there. Turn to the side, Liam. I can't see you. Speak so I can see you on the camera.
Do what?
Look to the side.
This way.
Rash, you and DH could actually be related, you know.
Got a mullet.
Don't be that.
Look. I swear these are cousins.
Nah, he's got a mullet.
He's got to grow his back a bit longer.
Right, what are we on to next?
All right. So I want you guys to blind rank the Oktagon lightweight division. We're going to start with Shem, so I'm going to give you both different names. So I'm going to throw 5.
First?
You're going first.
And am I doing all 5 or we're doing one each?
One each. No, you're doing all 5, and then Dennis is going to do 5. There's different names for each one. Okay, so 5 being the worst and 1 being the best. The first name I'm going to give you is Lomali Eskiev.
Is Keita still in the ranking or is Keita out the ranking?
Keita's champion, isn't he?
He's still in. He's still in these rankings, yeah.
Okay, then I'll put him 3.
Ivan Butchinger.
5.
Loughran Keita.
2.
Ronald Paradeza.
4, even though he's not a lightweight anymore, he's a welterweight. But go on, we'll leave him in 4.
Shamrock.
Jeez!
Speaks
for itself.
Now this one's for you, Dennis. Callum Mullen.
Well, Oktagon.
I have it in the rankings, cuz.
Oktagon.
Callum Mullen.
Unranked.
Fuck.
No, go on, let it run. Let it run.
It wasn't meant to be Oktagon. It wasn't meant to be Oktagon.
Right,
it was meant to be just rank the fighters, but put Oktagon.
Okay. Callum Mullen. Well, anywhere ranked.
Anywhere. 5 worst, 1 best.
Callum Mullen's number 1.
I would say 3.
Oh.
Aggie Sardari.
Fuck. 2.
Shamrock.
Why this guy's put me? Yeah, hey, I best not be on this fucking list, you know. Do you know what? I can't put him below Callum Mullen.
Put him number 1, lad.
I can't put him above myself either, though. So
put me where you want. Don't feel no pressure.
Mullen would butcher him.
Oh fuck! We say number 1. Go on.
Dennis Frimpong.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Above the rankings. Above the rankings, pal. Above the rankings. Don't need a ranking, pal.
Hey,
the champ. Yeah.
Women's division.
The champ.
And then Ariane Tapali. Is that how you say it? They get it right this time.
Unranked.
Right.
5.
Yeah, and the last thing I've got for both of you is the UFC 314 main card. So we'll alternate on this one. So we'll do Shem and then Dennis, give your answers. So you got Yaya versus Pitbull.
Yeah. I think they're full of lose.
Yeah.
What about you, Dennis?
I agree. I think Yair's been in there with the best of the best for too long.
Yeah. All right. Now we got Bryce Mitchell versus Gian Silva.
John Silva by gas chamber murder.
I don't know if I could laugh at that one.
Bryce Mitchell shit, I think.
I went Gian Silva.
What's your pitch, Shem?
I'm just saying, Bryce Mitchell shit, lad. Don't ever put money on him, lad.
Yeah, John Silva's going to knock him into the shadow round, pal.
All right. Now we got Paddy versus Chandler.
I
Who's going first?
You.
I think Paddy
Paddy.
does them in the second.
Yeah, Paddy is smoking.
How do you think Paddy wins, boys?
Second round.
It definitely doesn't go 5 rounds, I think.
Submission.
Maybe a
Is that 5
TKO,
rounder?
maybe a submission. I
Is
think
that
it
5
happens on the
rounder?
ground. Like,
Yeah, it's a 5-rounder, Dennis. Yeah.
yeah, it's a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
All right. Second round sub still. Second, third round sub. Paddy.
All right. And then the main event, Volkanovski versus Lopez.
Volkanovski decision.
I think Lopez by finish.
Really?
I just don't know. Like, Volkanovski's been chinned a few times. I just don't know anymore.
Age catches up to everyone.
Finish Oktagon.
I think Volkanovski is better, but Lopez just comes with fucking venom. And I get what you're saying there. He couldn't finish Ortega, but Ortega's known for his chin, isn't he?
Yeah.
One thing, boys, before I let you go there, Dennis mentioned Loughran. Obviously, Loughran's fighting this weekend. How do you both think that fight goes, Loughran and Josh Emmett?
I think this is the best thing he could have asked for. Like, the last guy he fought is a similar style to this guy. I think as long as Loughran doesn't get hit with no big overhand left hook, I think Loughran's too clean. And I think the longer the fight goes, the more it starts to suit Loughran. I think Loughran wins and cements himself in the fucking rankings as a serious prospect and title contender.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it will go a 5-round decision clinic by Loughran, possibly a couple 10-8 rounds in there. But yeah.
Similar to the Barboza fight.
Yeah, I believe so. You know what it is? Like, I feel like Loughran's just very smart. He's a smart fighter. He's not going to take any dumb risks. Like, you could finish him, but like, he's not going to take dumb risks and get in the pocket and like start swinging with a guy who can put you out with one shot. You know what I mean?
Even when he's tired, that guy can put you out, can't he?
You know what I mean? So.
All right. Well, nice. Thank you both for your time. Anyways, this was fun.
Yeah,
So that's it from us, boys. Catch these two, Oktagon, May 17th in Munich.
And we'll be there.
Come on.
We'll be there in the media. We'll see you
Cheers,
there.
lads. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Shout